All right, everyone, here we go with the week of November 9th through the 15th, 2025. What actions are they likely to take? I got a pre-shuffle here. What's somebody thinking and feeling about you? All right? Eight of Pentacles crossed by the High Priestess, the Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. I got somebody here who is making some quiet changes in the background to their life. Some things that they've let go. Some things they've let fester. Some things that have gotten away from them while they've been busy doing other things. They're making some quiet changes to their life. Because I think somebody's up at night realizing that they want some love. They want some cup. They want some flow in their life. Okay? All right. Let's go. Let's see where we're at. Let's go. Let's see. Let's give the deck a fucking shuffle here. One card for each sign. What actions are they likely to take? Yesterday we asked how they're thinking and feeling. Today we ask what actions they're likely to take. All right. We do clarify. And that's it. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve Love Jerry here for a reason, this reading is timeless. I'm not a fucking Time Lord. I know it's a weekly reading, but it's, the near future influence for you. I don't know. Could play out in 2 weeks from now. I'm not sure. That being said, let's go. Let's do it. There's text at the top of the description that explains why there's no timestamps here. Overall energy is going to be the Death card. Our story starts with position 1, ends with position 12. You can call this Aries if you want. That's fine. I'll use the signs as a reference. But I'm not your astrologer, and this ain't your fucking horoscope. It's a big reading. Don't skip around. About 9 out of the 12 should resonate with you. A lot of cards on the table. Watch it at 2x speed if you have to. If you're in that much of a fucking hurry. Okay? Whatever. But a soulmate cycle without learning the lesson of temperance is tricky. I tell you, it gets trickier. Temperance is required. I'll tell you what. Yeah, okay. It's not fast food. Death card crossed by the Two of Wands, fueled by the Two of Wands. Look, somebody's doing some quiet things behind the scenes, but there's some things, they're setting the attention. It's all because of you. Somebody's making some changes because of you. All right, I'll phrase it that way. All right, let's go. All right, let's go. Position 1, Aries. 7 of Cups. Well, we had a 7 of Cups the other day, I think, in the bookend position, in position 4. The hot spot of the connection cycle. I think that came up in the Friday reading. I've got somebody looking at options right now. All right, they're in a stop position. My little wizard, hold on a second there. But they're looking at options right now. All right, let's take a look. Let's see where we go. Why is the 7 of Cups here? It's crossed by the King of Cups. Somebody wants to know. Somebody wants to tell you how they feel, or show you how they feel. They don't know how to do it yet. They don't know how they're going to do it, but they know they want to do it. Okay? That's where we're at on that. What's on top? Temperance. Oh, we were just talking about temperance. How about that? There it is. It's my mechanic angel on his break. Somebody on a break. Somebody is in a stop. I said it's stop. I showed you the wizard. I said, hold on there. Right? Somebody is thinking of something. They know what they want to tell you. They're just not sure how. Why is that here? The Two of Swords, yeah. Again, they're not sure what to do. They're jammed up. They got feelings for you, but they're jammed up on how to convey those feelings. Will they convey them this week? I don't know. We got to see where the reading's going. Maybe. There's not a lot stopping them. And Two of Swords is a very small energy. I don't know. If they figure out why, we'll see. We'll learn more as we go here. Position 2, Taurus would be, I guess. Queen of Swords. This person was having a pity party the other day. I remember that. I also think, well, I'll get some verification when I clarify it, but I also think that part of their pity party is they think that, if they came towards you, you'd yell at them, or if they came towards you, you don't like them, or, there's any number of those things. Why is the Queen of Swords here? Why is the Queen of Swords here? All right. It's crossed by the 8 of Wands. Yeah, I'm right. They want to talk. The environmental energy is encouraging this person to say something, but the problem is they say it's almost like they say to themselves, yeah, but Steve's viewer would have something to say too. You know, it's almost like they hope and wish that they could just come talk to you and you wouldn't say anything, like you're some mute. You know what I'm saying? It's a bit of that. Okay. Yeah, good luck with that. What's on top? The Chariot, yeah? Okay. It's everything I just said. I don't need to repeat myself. Why is that here? Two of Cups. Yeah. There's a good chance for communicate. Yeah, and I pulled the bridge. Why not? It's the devil. There's a good chance for communication here, but somebody is, I don't want to call them maniacal, but somebody, they don't care what you have to say. They just got something to say. Okay? But they know that you're going to want to say something. So they're probably, with this frequency of devil energy, this is the fake news devil energy. This is the belittling thing. So if you go against this person, they're just going to make you feel stupid for going against them. They're going to just, oh, well, that's nothing. You're crazy. Your opinion doesn't mean anything. Somebody thinks your opinion doesn't mean anything. They think you're fake news. Okay, I'll put it that way. I mean, it is what it is. You know, I'm sure you're not. But at the end of the day here, that's what they think. That's how they roll. That's fine. They wish you wouldn't say anything, but they'll hear you out if you do. It's almost insulting in a way. You know, well, I wish you didn't have something to say, but go ahead. Say what you want to say. You done? Okay, good. Now let me finish. Right? It's like it's a bit of that. All right? It is what it is. Okay. It's not real good in relationships. It's excellent for taking over a country. Not real good in relationships, though. It does not work well in the soulmate cycle. It's not a friendly energy. All right? All right, position 3, Gemini. King of Swords. Okay, somebody's getting... Somebody thinks they figured something out. Somebody attached to you thinks they figured something out. Let's see where we go. Let's see where we're at. Oh, shit. Flying out of the deck. Yeah, they think they figured something out. They came out this way, so we got the Death card. We got the Magician. These are big cards, you guys. And the Eight of Wands is still there. Somebody... Someone's say it's almost like you're getting communication from this person. You're like, you feel like you're in a bizarro universe. It's like, who are you? Right? That's what you want to say back to them. They're saying things to you that they've never said before. I don't know if it's good or bad. I can't tell. It's going to vary for each of you. If this person has been afraid to say some things, they're not afraid now. They're saying big things to you and to people in their life. It's almost like they're drunk and mouthing off. Okay? Don't take me literally, but you catch my drift. All right. Wow. And these two fell on the floor, too. That's wild. Okay. Position 4. Cancer. The hot spot of the connection cycle. Bookends. Position 1. The Sun. I like that. They know what they want to do here. They know they want to come towards you. Somebody, it's a yes. They have figured out what they want to do. I get it. I just don't think they know how to do it. It bookends over here. Why is the Sun here? We'll get more information here now. It is Leo energy. It's passionate forward movement. We get all that. It's all there. Why is the Sun here? Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God, yeah. It's crossed by the Queen of Cups. Why is that important? Because this bookends over here. This was crossed by the King of Cups. That's extremely important. It's the most love I can pull from the deck here. Somebody's, at the very least, acknowledged they have feelings. Okay? Or it doesn't have to be a love thing. I mean, it is. It's a love card. But it could be a relative that you're estranged from who acknowledges, finally, at the very least, that they were wrong and they want you in their life. Okay? Now, how they tell you that, they're not sure. Okay? This tells me that if it's love, somebody here is still unclear on how to share those feelings. Because you'll notice the King of Cups, the one who doesn't share as much, it was over here. Right? Yeah. So we got the Queen over here. She wasn't over here. The Queen gives the full cup, right? Or if it's that estranged relative, they're trying to find a way to come in where they don't look like they have to eat too much crow. And I say that because she's swatting at crows, right? What's on top? The Empress. Yeah, this person is, yes, they are well aware of their feelings for you. Okay? All of you have somebody attached to you that is well aware that they want you in their life. That you are the best hits in the tarot. No doubt. Why is that here? Yeah, it's everything I already said. I don't have to say anymore. It's victory, Six of Wands. Victory after a long battle. It took them a while to figure it out. I don't think they know what to do with it, with what they figured it out. But, yeah. Okay, Leo, position. That's beautiful. That's perfect. Leo, position 5. The Leo soap opera. Queen of Wands. See, this is what I was afraid of the other day, I think. Well, you're the one that got the queen. You got the queen there, right? The Queen of Cups. There's the Queen of Wands. Somebody here now is loving themselves a lot. Dangerous for this energy to love themselves a lot. Fire signs tend to be viewed as selfish sometimes, but it's not because they're maniacal or selfish in that case, right? People with a lot of fire in their chart have a lot of drive and a lot of determination. Some people view that as selfish. In other words, they step on people on the way up and things along those lines. It is and it isn't. It is just, it's a binary universe. The energy is black and white. Our brains put the gray matter there, the gray areas, right? So technically it is selfish to do that, right? It's me first kind of a thing. Somebody's in a me first attitude right now. Why is the Queen of Wands here? For reasons I told you yesterday. Whatever I said, I probably said it better than I could repeat it today. So, watch the Friday reading. Crossed by the Six of Swords. Yeah. Somebody doesn't care about smoothing things out. They don't care about whatever. They don't care about themselves. All right? They don't care. Everything is fine as long as I'm good. What's on top? Queen of Pentacles. See, that's... why is that here? Yeah, Three of Swords. I was going to say, before I even threw that, I thought maybe a Seven of Swords was going to come out. I'll be honest. But I'll take that. I'll take Kurt Cobain in pain. Because somebody's fooling themselves. This person's full of shit. They don't have this self-love. Right? They still admire you. They're trying. It's a Queen of Wands. A superficial fakey McFakerman trying to be the real deal. You're their model. You're their muse. And they're a pale impersonation at best. And it ends poorly for them. This is going to blow up in their face. Let it. All right? Let it. All right? Fine. Virgo, position 6. Sometimes my wild card spot. Sometimes you guys show up here. Okay? Let's take a look. Let's see where we go. The Fool. Let me fix the table real quick here. Still fixing the table. It got bumped the other day. A couple of days back. I don't know. I don't think this is you guys again. I don't. Which is strange because you came up here yesterday. I think somebody's taking a flyer on you. Somebody's going to tell you something. Somebody's just going to, well, I'm going to go talk to Steve's viewer and see. I don't know. Let's find out why it's here. Let me try and pinpoint it. I don't like guessing. So I say I don't know. It's okay to not know something. I know in society it's taboo. If you don't know, you just make something up and lie. Oh, okay. Yeah. Don't you know that, Steve? Oh, I'm sorry. No. It's okay when you don't know something. In fact, when you say it out loud, the answers comes in the energy. You just got to know how to read it. You got to know how to pick up on it. That's all. Keep your intuitive scanners peeled. It'll come through in a sign. It'll come through whatever. Come through in a card here. It's the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody's waited a long time to come toward you. Somebody's waited a long time for something related to you. Okay. It's the King of Wands. Somebody's had to puff up to do it. Right? In the animal deck, there's a cobra. They got the hood. Right? Somebody's been made to puff up to do it. Why is that here? Justice. I think somebody says something to you. Look, I think that my Friday read holds true. I still feel a creepiness here, or something that makes you recoil. I still feel like it feels like, it almost feels a little bit selfish to me. Not surprising. That's why it's coming out with this energy. Somebody's moving forward. There's yellow. Very brave of them to say, look, I just want to say this to you. I like your ass. I think it's perky. You know, I'm just going to say that. I mean, and it's just who it's coming from. It's strange. It's weird, right? Thanks, Uncle Pete. Okay, right? I mean, I don't know. But take what I said on Friday and pair it with kind of what I said here. I don't understand, but it's so hard to explain. I wish it was just one person sitting across from me. I do. Bridging energy is judgment. I've waited a long time for this. I don't know if somebody feels like if I don't say it now, I won't get another chance. Okay. It feels very big to them. I just want you to know, right? Okay. Libra, position 7. Weird. There's your devil. Yeah. You know, it's funny. I almost said yesterday I didn't have a devil there. I remember you're someone who somebody thinks if they show you their titties, they get $100 bills, right? You know, I mean, I don't know, or vice versa. You know, I don't know. Somebody here thinks you're easy. Thinks you're, well, they're taking advantage of you. They're going to scam you. They're going to con you. It's a con job. Why is that here? It's caused by the 8 of Wands. The words they're saying are lies. What it says, the environmental energy is communication. You got communication from somebody coming at you. And they're lies that you're inclined to believe. Okay? I don't know what it is. They're trying to get something out of you. They're lies that they're definitely very believable. They're junk food energy. They sound real. They're lies that sound real. What's on top? 7 of Wands. Somebody hopes that you don't dig too deep or ask too many questions. It's typical of this energy, right? Most people get away, if you look at like politicians or something like that who lie, just lie, right? They are well aware that the majority of the people watching aren't going to fact check. They're not going to research. They're not going to do anything. They're not going to see if what they said is real. Because people are lazy. They don't do it. They just think, well, this is a credible source. This is obviously somebody important. It must be true. That's just what most people do. That's what this energy thinks of you. That you're not going to dig. You're not going to research. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm a rare case. Any fucking fact I give you in these readings, if it's a fun fact or if it's something like that, I'll research it before the reading goes up. I'll fact check myself just to make sure I'm right. And if I'm not, I'll edit it out. I'll edit the whole thing out. So at the end of the day here, this person doesn't think that you're going to do it. They figure they're just telling you something, and you're just that's fine. They figure they're safe. It's believable enough. They figure. Okay. Why? Because they want something out of you. Probably money. They're probably trying to get money out of you. Probably. Doesn't have to be, but probably. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. It came up in some of the monthly readings, at least one place. Right? I mean, it's fine. This might tie to another sign. But I don't know why I'm reading Sagittarius off of it. Maybe the person you're dealing with is a Sagittarius. I don't know. Some kind of fire energy around them. I don't know. I don't even know why I'm reading it that way. I don't know. Maybe Sagittarius was the monthly reading that had someone who saw them as a mark. I don't know. That was too long ago. I've done too many readings. Take what I say here to heart. You know about it, right? Just whatever this person tells you, research it, right? I need $10,000 to go get my eyes done. Go ahead and Google how much does it cost to have the eyes done, however they said they were getting them. And it comes up, it's about $4,000, whatever it comes up with. Check. It's probably a lie. They're probably going to take, it probably costs $6,000. They're going to take $4,000 from you, pocket it. You know, that kind of a thing. I don't know. Whatever it is, there's something hinky here, and they're counting on the fact that you're not going to ask any questions. Probably because you trust them, maybe, or they're a credible source. I don't know. But everybody got to start fact-checking things, let me tell you. All right. Scorpio, whatever this is, but this is definitely something in your life of somebody who wants money out of you for something. I think it feels like money to me. Money's a neutral energy. How you treat it depends whether it's positive or negative. But it has a smell to it, and I smell it here. Okay? Scorpio, position 8. The hot Scorpios. Ace of Swords. Oh. Well, you may have to lay some truth on somebody. Okay? You may have to grab Archangel Michael's sword of truth, and you may not be, you might feel bad about doing it. For some reason, I feel like you do. I don't know. Why is it? Oh, goodness me. Oh, my goodness. Okay, these cards are going crazy. All right. Knight of Wands. What's that? What's underneath that? I want to be careful here. Yeah, 10 swords. You may have to reject somebody. I don't know. I feel like somebody hitting on you at a party. You know, I feel like this. I don't know why. I know it's my party girl's older sister. She's setting fire to my bongos. But I feel like you're having a good time with a group of people. And somebody in that group does something, and I'm afraid you're going to have to say no. You're going to have to reject it. I mean, I don't know what it is. Maybe the whole group wants to do something crazy, and you're like, no, I'm out. Right? But yet you were having fun up to that point. Something fun turns bad, and you end up going solo. Look at that. Look how it plays out here. We're having fun. Oh, shit. This ends now. I'm out of here. Right? It's Cartman from South Park. Screw you guys, I'm going home. Right? That's it. Might be a person you have to reject, might be a group. I don't know. Okay, what's on top? King of Swords. And why is that here? Yeah, the Five of Swords. Stick to your morals. Adhere to who you are. Otherwise, the only person you shortchange is yourself. If you go along to get along, if the group or this party gets out of hand, and you stay just because you don't want to be the party pooper, this is how it ends for you. Okay? You stick to who you are. Adhere to your principles, and you'll be fine. All right? You don't have to apologize to anybody for adhering to your principles, ever. All right. Position 9, Sexitarians. Sometimes separate from the cycle, sometimes part of it. Oh, God. What did you have yesterday? Wait, I wrote it down. I don't even want to look. Queen of Swords. Oh, that's right. I referred you back to the Soulmate Journey reading from, what was it, Wednesday? Oh, shit. Okay, I'm afraid to look. Oh. Why are you doing this to me? It's the 10 of Cups. No, I know you think that's good. I know you do. But I have to pair it with the Queen of Swords and the energy that's here. It's the 10 of Cups. Somebody thinks you'll say yes. I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be a kinder, gentler Steve. Okay? Can I do that? I can do that, right? I can be Rainbow Unicorn, can't I? I can totally do it. I know I can do it. I can do it. Okay? Somebody thinks you'll say yes. You and I know they're fucking delusional. You probably won't. But somebody thinks you'll say yes. Okay. 10 of Cups. Fine. You think my person will say yes. Why are these cards? Oh, they're crooked because I put them crooked. The table's fine. Fucking hell. Fucking Steve. All right, here we go. All right. 10 of Cups. What is it here? Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Somebody's got all wrong. They got their perspective all wrong. The hangman. Somebody. What is going on here? Do I think it's similar to what I said? Where it's similar, it ties here somehow. Somehow, some way, it ties here. Because when I first saw this, I read it as judgment in my mind. And judgment's already out. It's here. And I can see how it might. Somebody's puffing up to come talk to you. Right? I'm puffing up, so you better get this party started. I know it's not. I know those aren't the words, but... Anyway, 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups. Somebody, it's what I said. Oh, man, I'm so fucking right. I referred you back the other day to the Soulmate Journey reading. Somebody sees you in a past energy. Somebody's approaching you in an old energy. It's what I said. Proof is right here. That's why I throw the cards. I don't need them, but they do hammer things home. Why is that here? Yeah, the Four of Cups. I don't know how to give this to a group of people. I would know how to give it to one person. So I'm going to pretend you're just one person. Well, that's going to be tricky. I'll just say this, okay? It's like I'll give you an analogy. It's like you were really in the mood for steak. And you went to a restaurant, you ordered a steak. But it took so fucking long to show up. But somebody thinks you're still interested in the steak. You know? I mean, I don't know. Or you inquired about something a long time ago. Years and years ago, you inquired about something. You were interested in buying a certain item years and years and years ago. You don't hear from the company at all. You inquired about it, nothing. Crickets chirping. Years go by, decades go by, and they call you up and they ask if you're still interested. Or rather, they assume you're still interested, which is the strangeness of this energy here. Okay? They assume you're still interested. I don't know. The bridging energy is the Page of Wands. I'm just going to throw it. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I think something about this communication makes you feel good. I don't know why. It just makes you smile on some level. So I'll end it on a positive note because this is bookending the Ten of Cups. And no matter what happens here, you get I think it makes you, at the very least, it gives you a chuckle. And I like weird things that happen that make me chuckle. I don't know why. I just, I do it almost like I'm in a movie. I'll actually do it out loud. I'll just kind of, I can't believe, like that. I don't know. It's just important. I don't know. It ends well for you. So don't worry about it. It's not a bad thing. But, yeah, okay. I mean, I think my analogy is about the best I can do. Capricorn, position 10, Justice. Yeah, you got communication coming from somebody who's coming to tell you, wants some justice. Somebody coming at you wanting justice. This isn't justice for you. It's justice for them. I think it's false justice. This energy is sideways, right? It is. There's something off about this Lady Justice, right? Her shirt's a little too open. Why is Lady Justice showing me cleavage? I mean, it's sort of like when I watch these cop TV shows, right? Sometimes, and I see like an FBI show, and I see the female agent. She got like D cups poking out and the buttons all halfway down on a button down. You can't dress like that in the FBI. You don't go to an FBI office and see titties. It's not a fucking strip club. It's the fucking FBI. You're right? Something off about that. I get it. It's for ratings. But, talk about sucking the reality out of it. At the end of the day here is but that's kind of the read I'm getting off of this Lady Justice here. Really? Do we need the titty top? Okay. All right. I don't know. I've never mentioned that either in the entire time I've been here on Steve's Love Tarot. This is the first time. I get this offline a lot, but not online. Not here on the channel. Why is Justice here? Why is Titty Justice here? Lady Titty. What's going on? Yeah, it's the Tower. Somebody here is wrong. Somebody here is dead wrong. You might need to set them right. Somebody's about to blow the nuts off you. Like this poor little squirrel. You're this poor little squirrel. What is this? The High Priestess. You might say to this person, I thought I knew you. You might say, a situation you thought you understood. Somebody coming at you with something that's so batshit wrong and off. It's weird. You're almost confused, but I mean, out of nowhere, somebody's just showing up here. Why is that here? The Emperor. I called it yesterday. I believe I called it blame shifting. Didn't I? Didn't I say something about blame shifting? Didn't I act out? Were you the one where I acted you out? I played you. I played the role of you. Right? Blame shifting. These energies right here, always. An emperor without an empress is maniacal. It's never their fault. It's always someone else's fault. They'll find a way to blame shift it. And since most people don't fact check, they believe it. But at the end of the day here, That's what's going on. This person's counting on the fact that you don't remember what happened. That's what I'm saying. Fact check. It's tied to this energy over here. It's what I said. Somebody's trying to make themselves feel better at your expense. And I think you should probably put your hoof down on that one. Okay? All right. Capricorn, hoof, goat. Anyway, right here. Sorry. Position 11. Losing my voice. There's too much pollution around here. Position 11. Aquarius. Sometimes my wild card spot as well. Sometimes you guys show up here. It might be red with this over here. I don't know. 5 swords. No. You're selling your. You guys are showing up here, but this is a separate message. You're selling yourself short on something. I can't believe it, but you are. You're selling yourself short on something. What is it? What's going on here? Why are my people selling themselves short? Are you forgetting what you stand for, who you are? Because if you do, that's 5 swords. This tie's over here. Okay? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Let's see. Okay. I've got to tie it to Hot Scorpio in some way here. 8 of Pentacles. It does tie to it. You're missing something. There's some aspect about yourself that you're selling short. You end up like this sometimes because I'm just gonna phrase it this way. All right, just catch my drift. You're more popular than you think you are. There's some sort of mild self-loathing happening, and I'm not saying you're self-loathing as a person. I'm not saying that. I'm saying in the energy of this week, there's like a wind of energy that blows through. It's a wispy wind, and it ruins your self-worth just enough so that you forget who you are a little bit. I want you to remember who you are. All right? What's so tough? The Fool. Yeah. There's an opportunity that comes your way this week that you're not willing to take. You're not feeling confident enough to take. Maybe it's a big purchase you've wanted to make and it's finally there in front of you and you're like, oh, I don't know, you know. Maybe it's a new job. Maybe they actually make you the offer and you didn't think they would. Gee, I didn't think they'd actually make me the offer. Well, that's your problem because you're this. You keep reflecting off of this King of Swords who carries Archangel Michael's sword of truth. All right, be careful about shortchanging yourself this week. Be careful. Why is that here? Yeah. Trust your intuition. Go for it. Your intuition's going to be screaming at you, but if your self-worth is low, you won't be confident enough to listen to your intuition. And you'll fuck yourself. All right? And what did I say? Bridging energy. 9 of Pentacles. You're a bigger deal than you think you are. Okay? Let's just leave it there. All right? Don't become this guy. If for no other reason, I don't like this guy. Okay? There you go. All right. Position 12. Pisces, my 2 fish people. The end of our story. And yeah, this is a story just like Friday, but bigger. It's always red with 1 and 5 positions. Let's see where we're at. I don't remember what you got yesterday. That's good. I like to go in clean. Sometimes I remember, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I write it down. Yeah, I didn't write yours down, and I don't remember. So I'm just going to go in clean on this one. I got the Lovers here. We're going to shuffle for the Lovers. Why is the Lovers here? These guys are going really fast. I mean, she didn't even wear queen underwear. She didn't expect this was going to happen. Right? I mean, I'm not ready. Yeah. She didn't get the epilady out. Nothing. I mean, nothing. It's a mess. It's like Sasquatch down there. We can't. We can't do this. Not tonight. I didn't know. Right? Okay. Be ready. You know what I'm saying? Tame the savage beast down there. All right, here we go. The Lovers. I mean, just, you move too fast. Yeah, you move too fast. The King of Pentacles. Again, this is a very slow, steady energy. Slow and steady wins the race. King of Pentacles. Environmental energy. What's fueling it? Yeah, something feels off. Something feels, I was going to say that. This is normally a very stable energy, but something feels off. Somebody's going to put pressure on you. I don't know if it's sexual or not. I'm just playing with you. I'm sure you're fine and well-groomed. I'm just saying, somebody's going to put pressure on you that if we don't do it now, we can't do it. I've got this relaxed king sitting here with his dog in a room full of books, looking at a pinnacle, probably watching Steve's Love Tarot, right? And everything's fine, but then there's pressure. We got to go. Somebody keeps popping in the room going, we got to go. We got to go. Come on, we got to go. We got to go now. We got to go. We got to hurry up. We got to go. It feels like you're going to miss out. We're going to miss out if we don't go. Don't let anybody put fucking pressure on you this week. Be this king. This king tells me that you can control this. There is no rush. All right? If your underwear is not clean and it's not a good night for you, you say that. All right? Or you just make up a reason. You may not want to, it's not a good image to have in the head. Right? Oh, dirty underwear girl. Yeah, I got a date with her tomorrow. Yeah, she wasn't clean tonight. I mean, you don't want that. You don't want that nickname. Dirty underwear. Anyway. 9 of Wands. Put the kibosh on it. Put the stop to it. Why is that here? You got all the time in the world. The Knight of Pentacles. Everything I just said just got backed up with these 2 fucking cards. All right? Don't let anybody put pressure on you. Chill. You got all the time in the world. All right? Just take it easy. You want new love. This is new love. It's the Page of Cups. You don't owe anybody an apology for wanting to go slow or wear clean underwear. You don't owe anybody anything. If you want, you got to take it slow. Take it slow. All right? If you're not ready, what's that we often say with teenagers with the love thing? So one of them sometimes isn't ready, right? You're not ready, you're not ready. Whatever it is, okay? Whatever your underwear situation. All right. Let's grab the animal deck, the big one, and let's have the universe add all this up. Add it up. Did I get that right? Was that close to your Friday thing? If it doesn't tie to your Friday thing, I'm sorry. I don't know. I know somebody had somebody that was rushing or something like that, or heavy. I don't know. Anyway, either way, I'll stand by my read on that, whether I got that right with the Friday thing or not. Whether that ties to it. All right, let's go. Here we go. I like to do them clean like that. I like to see. I'll check it after I finish this reading to see if I was right. I won't edit it out if I was wrong. I'll just leave it. I don't care if I'm wrong. That's fine. If I ever edit anything out, it's just because I said something that may be a little overly offensive. I'm always offensive, but sometimes everybody's very sensitive these days. All right, here we go. I try to avoid the trouble. I like to have peaceful days. All right. The Hermit. Add it all up. Bottom of the deck, the Hermit. Crossing the center card, I'm going to pull 4 of Wands, 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups right there, right? That's where our story started. And the 8 of Swords from yesterday, upright. I remember that. See, I told you there was a reason it needed to go. I said the next time it comes out, it'll be upright. And if it wasn't supposed to be, I would have forgotten to turn it around. Relax, you got nothing to worry about. Can I just paraphrase this? And I'll put it to you. I'll put it on you. You got nothing to worry about. All right? Pay attention to what I said here a little bit in position 12 at the end of the story to my Pisces people. But in general, you don't have to be a Pisces. I'm not your astrologer. This ain't your horoscope. It sort of holds true a little bit. Don't let anybody rush you about anything. Don't you feel like you're being rushed. The energy around you might feel hurried. You might feel like you're going to miss out on something. You're not. You're clearly on the right path. If you're at all worried or confused or fucked up this week, you're doing it to yourself. Okay? Straight up. Chill. Take a look at that. He's got the dog. Be that person right there. Male or female, doesn't matter. Dye your hair that color. I don't fucking care. Whatever it is, that's you. Not that. Okay? All right. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Good luck.